Hi there, this is AJ with Car Inspected, and today we are in the Toronto area and we're looking at this 2018 Lamborghini Aventador with 7,600 kilometers on it, basically like new. It's a deep blue purple in color. Overall, pretty nice condition. Paint thickness verification throughout shows that there have been no repaints, no repairs, no accidents, anything of that nature. Everything looks pretty good. The marks you see here is bird poop. So that will come off. No major issues. The carbon fiber front splitter looks to be in good condition. No cracks or issues. There are a couple of scrapes on the bottom of it from just from curbs or anything like that, but they're not too big, so no major issues. Couple over there. As we come around the passenger side, no major issues. Again, a big old bird poop right there, but other than that, we look pretty good. All the windows are original Lamborghini, and no chips or anything of that nature. They do have original Lamborghini script on all of them. As you can see, they're tinted, but they all look good. Scoops, side panels, everything, all the carbon fiber looks good. This one has a little mark on the bottom. Again, we're being a little picky, but that's what we should be with a car like this. So you can see that a little bit right there, and a little bit scrapage right here. We're at that rear side of the passenger side of the car. Let's come around back. Again, no issues. Paint all looks pretty nice. I don't see any major scratches or chips or anything like that, except those couple carbon fiber spots. And everything back here looks good. Exhaust looks nice. Diffuser, no issues, no cracks or bumps, bruises, anything like that. All looks pretty good. And the glass on the rear hatch, the boot, if you will, is all good and all original Lamborghini with no issues. And driver's side is the same story. Tires are all pretty good, all pretty new. This one is this one's newer actually. This is a 2020 Pirelli P0, and it has about, I think it was 830 seconds to tread. Pretty new, not too bad. Nice even tread wear. Rim looks good, and rear brakes look pretty much new. As you can see, the ceramic rotors, no heat up marks, no scratch marks, no issues like that. And pads look pretty good as well. You can see right in there. So no major issues. Underneath, you can't really see much, but I see no signs of curb jumps or accidents or track use or anything of that nature. Everything looks pretty good. So we come up to the front. We find, again, P0s in pretty good condition. These front ones are 2017s and about 730 seconds of tread. Pretty even tread wear with no issues. Front suspension, everything looks good. No major issues. You see axle boots and everything. Nothing's ripped, dripping, leaking, anything like that. And the rims and tires, same stories, all look good. There's a little chip right here in this rim. Other than that, they look good though. Rotors are pretty much brand new, as are pads, with no real issues. Come around to the passenger side, and we have pretty much the same story. No real issues underneath. Everything looks pretty good. No signs of accident or major problem. The 2017 Pirelli up front looks pretty nice with about 830 seconds of tread. And rim, no curb rash or anything of that nature, as well as pretty much new brakes and pretty much new pads. And finally, the passenger side rear tire is looking good. It is a 2017, so all tires are presumably original to the vehicle except the left rear, which is a 2020, so that one's a little newer. This one looks pretty good though, with no major issues. And as well as the brakes, they are pretty good as well. Just like the rest, they look pretty much brand new with no signs of wear, no signs of issue. So we'll slide into the interior, starting the passenger side. Up goes the door. Carbon fiber, trim, suede, everything looks good in this door panel with no issues. This is an awkward one to show you, but it does all look pretty good with no major issues. As well as seats, everything inside looks pretty much new, as it should for 7,000 kilometers with no real issues. Carpets look nice, not dirty, not worn, ripped, no issues like that. Leather on the dash, all looks good. No foot marks or major issues anywhere. All looks pretty nice. With a light detailing, this car would present pretty much as new. And all the carbon fiber and stuff in there is good as well, so no issues there. Headliner, by the way, looks good with no real issues. We'll go over to the driver's side and show you the rest of the features. We'll start with the door panel. And again, looks just as it should, brand new, with no real issues. Carpets, pedals, everything looks new and shows just as 7,000 kilometers should. Suede in the seat, looks very nice, again with no issues. Steering wheel, dashboard, everything looks good. We're gonna get in here awkwardly for a second. Dash top looks pretty nice. All these switches and everything all looks good with no issues. I see nothing broken or anything of that nature. Everything looks good along this console and to the back here. We will do a quick startup here. It fires up just as it should with no issues. There we go, that's the business right there. So we see the all the options. Everything is working just as it should with no issues. Radio is working. So everything does seem to work as it should. Air conditioning is blowing cold. We have everything working here. We got no issues there as we see. Going to go around back. And we're gonna pop this hatch. We're gonna listen to it run for a second. No major issues. No strange noises, just injectors and that V12 rumming around. All sounds pretty good. So I did check your oil. I'm going to turn the engine off for a second because it's just loud back there. So I did check your oil. We did an oil analysis. We got a green light. There is a little moisture at the top of this fill tube, just some condensation, but the oil looks clean on the inside, and we got a green light in the analysis, so we have no issues. Other than that, everything looks good. We can't really check much. Coolant looks good. Everything else is covered by all these covers and such, and we can't really take it all apart. So there it is. I also did Obd Diagnostics, and we see no signs of issue. Everything is working and running just as it should. And that's about it. We're going to take it for a quick drive around the parking lot, make sure it shifts, make sure it stops, make sure it steers. But for the most part, there you have it. As usual, thanks for watching, and see you next time.